Good morning, good afternoon, or good evening. And how are you today? Good morning, good afternoon, or good evening. Here's a daily crumb to help you along your way. Good morning, good afternoon, or good evening, whatever time of the day this is for you. And welcome to the Daily Crumb with me, Weesty Babe, my Jackie Quay, your friendly, freaky ass, sweetgrass water medicine woman. It's Christiana Carr, Chris Carr, superstar. All this beautiful divine being right here. And welcome all you beautiful divine beings. Right here too. How grows it with you? Hey, hey, hey. It's a Thursday. My girl didn't come for tonight. Like she's supposed to come every Wednesday, but no, they arranged a thing to go to her grandmother's for a week, but they do it on the Thursday. So she doesn't come last week. So she's going to her grandmother's for a week. And you know what? No, they brought her back yesterday, but they don't bring her here. No, they just keep getting in between and keep interfering. My one and only girl. Okay? Things didn't go so great with my one and only mother. And now they want to teach me a lesson and get in between me and my one and only daughter. And my sons, too. They've gone there. My sons had more time with me, though. They interfered really young with my girl. Parts of the reasons why I think I breastfed her so long. It was the longest was her 2 years. 2 years with her. About a year with my baby boy. The first two, they was like 6 months, 7 months, maybe 8. I don't know. So that's where the feelings. Haven't been able to take them camping. I think it's been like 2 years. They didn't even come and spend a whole week here for the summer last year. They just interfere. They keep them full of stuff over there. They have their computer games. They got everything over there. So Mom's place is just boring. And Mom teaches them about being responsible and cleaning up after themselves. Oh, I'm so horrible with that. Oh my goodness. Oh my gosh, are you a horrible parent that makes your kids clean up after themselves? I don't think that's horrible at all. We need to. That's part of our job. If you're not teaching your kids to clean up after themselves, you're not doing your job. Excuse me. Sorry. Hey, is it opinion? No, it's not. It's a job as parents. It's the job of all the parents in all the world, in all the animal kingdoms and everything. They all teach their young how to care and fend for themselves. How to deal with danger, right? And keep themselves safe. Teach them what is dangerous, right? No sounds, you don't go, all right, deers, bro, whatever. Okay? It is not just a humble opinion. All right? Parents teach their young to fend for themselves. Wherever we are in the world, whatever, okay? I don't know. Well, what about those turtles? What about those turtles? They buried them and then the parents is gone and those little ones gotta make their way back to the ocean. We can make anything, but seriously, the point is we need to teach our youngs. We need to teach our youngs to fend for themselves. Gain their independence. Interdependence, right? We want to work ourselves out of a job. We want them to want us around, not to need us around, okay? They want us around when they get older, all right? Okay, I don't know. It's passion. It's a passion, okay? We need to teach our littles. These are little human beings. They're not little adults. They're human beings. They're still growing, and they're so dependent on us to do our jobs. And if we don't, well, geez, and then they grow up and they get blamed for it. Oh my gosh, this kid don't know how to do anything. Because did they get taught that? Are you teaching your kids to take care of themselves, to care for themselves, to feed themselves? Are you teaching them the signs of danger? Teaching them how to keep themselves safe? Teaching them to use their own minds and trust their own guts? I don't know. If your compassion does not include yourself, it is incomplete. Forgive yourself for yesterday's mistakes and practice gratitude for this moment. And don't we, as parents, fur babies, whatever, we do this to ourselves. Caregivers, right? We're not perfect. We've made mistakes. I ain't perfect. I have made mistakes. And I continue to make mistakes and learn and grow from those mistakes, right? What is that for you? To be yourself in a world that is constantly trying to make you something else is the greatest accomplishment. Ralph Waldo Emerson. Heed your inner calling. Weren't we just talking about that yesterday? What is that? The still quiet voice inside. Heed your inner calling. What is it that makes you different from others? Unique. Different. Not better or less. Different. Unique. You. Okay? And what unique expression do you most desire in this life? Is it matching? Oh no, what's up for you? You're just trying to fit in, right? Be an original, okay? Be an original. It's worth more than the copies, okay? Be original you, okay? Be a wonderful, individual, exuberantly reflecting divine originality. All right, beautiful, beautiful beings, okay? And let's help our children to be themselves too and express themselves. Let's not try and mold them and shape them into what we want them to be and our desires, whatever that is. Let's find out those unique beings, who they are as the individuals themselves, right? There's one thing I tried and purposely tried not to have an image for what I wanted my children to be when they grow up, except for happy and healthy. Happy and healthy, okay? They get to choose and doing what they love to do, right? And showing them that they can, hey, go for those dreams, right? Ask and you shall receive. I don't know. Be considerate of all those around you as well. It's valuable, valuable lessons. And now, a lot of kids, we're raising them to be selfish. They only think of themselves. And why? Because we cater to that. We don't require them to think of anything else but themselves, right? Yes, we want our kids to be kids and enjoy. Look at that, two came together. And enjoy their childhood. But this is the shortest part of their life. So let's enjoy that while we're preparing for the next. But they are going to grow up. The children are not going to stay children. So, and all of a sudden it becomes, oh, you're not a child anymore. And all of a sudden they're expected to grow up, but we haven't taught them everything. Okay, I'm sorry, excuse me. I carry on with that a lot because, you know what? I see it happening to my children too. And it's, I'm feeling powerless. And what can, the horrible thing to do to a mother. All right, let's be gentle with ourselves. Forgive those mistakes, right? My mistake was letting them go for 2 months. I should not have agreed to that. I really did not want to. But there was coercion. There was... boy, that lawyer at that time had me feeling like, oh, they're just going to give it to them anyway, and then they're going to punish you even more. I don't know, because you're not just following what they want you to do. I don't know, whatever that is. I'm not the only one. I know that. I'm not the only one. I'm sorry if you've experienced the broken system too. But we can change it, okay? And it's not about just complaining and, well, yeah. We've got it out there. Yeah, broken system, blah, 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 blah. It's time to do something about it. We change it. That's how we advance. We get over it creatively. Right? We'd be gentle, okay? Enough of this harshness. We need to do it with gentleness. Tap into that joy. We've learned enough from the sorrows. So it's now time to tap into that joy. Return to that innocence of who we are. And keep growing. Be gentle. Be gentle with ourselves, especially when we make a mistake. Especially when our children make mistakes. Okay, let's not be so harsh on them, because where are they learning that from? Let's take a look and see what we have shown them. Maybe they're following something that we showed them, so we need to change that inner selves before we can expect them to change it in themselves. Right? Then we become those hypocrites. Hypocrites! Okay, beautiful divine beings. We're tapping into that inner peace inside, right? We keep our calm. And like children, they cannot regulate themselves. They depend on the co-regulation. So if we're getting hyped up, they don't intentionally push our buttons. Okay, literally in their development, they are dependent on us to stay in our calm and in our peace to help teach them their lessons, right? They learn from us. It's what they see, right? And I used to hear, do as I say, not as I do, right? But they're going to do as you do. I don't know. So have a look at that in you. And only you can change the examples you're giving them. You can't change it in anybody else. But it all begins within. All right, so let's look at that. Within ourselves. Oh, Kokopelli came out. Oh, I was wearing like a Kokopelli shirt right here. Look at that. Isn't that kind of cool? A Kachina shirt. Anyway, I thought of Kokopelli when I grabbed the shirt. Anyways, I just realized. Squirrel. All right, here we grow. Biggest heart hugs ever. Yes, thank you for being you and shining your light through in everything you do. Because you know what? This world needs you. Just to be you. Fully, holy, and true. Don't let this world miss out. No, that's you. I'm so glad you're here. I'm so glad you choose to stay. Every day. It's grow. Slow. Make this another wonderful blessed day. 11/11. Mwah. Thank you all.